Hello, in this video I want to show you the method used to fix colors in Photoshop. Correcting colors in Photoshop is, for example, on this image, to remove that blue tone, or in this case, this yellow trend. That blue trend on this image or that green trend, and so on and so forth. Photoshop is a professional software, thus some methods on it are not really intuitive. In this case, on color correction, in which we should know in advance the relationship between light colors and pigment color. For that, we are going to learn this small table here. On the left, we have these colors formed by light bulbs, and these colors are named additive colors because the more color you add or overlay, the lighter it becomes. So, the colors add up until it gets to white light. We need a black background or total darkness, and as we begin to add light to it, when we add all the light colors, we get white. It is formed by red, green, and blue, and the results from adding red and green is yellow. Green and blue forms cyan, and red and blue forms magenta. When we add all of them, we get white. In this other case, we begin from a white background, and we use magenta, cyan, and yellow. Thus, the more pigment we add, the more darkened it becomes. That's why yellow and magenta makes red, magenta and cyan make blue, and cyan and yellow make green. Now, there is something both syntheses have in common, that is, the complementary colors. For example, if I have red, the complementary is the one I have right on front, which is cyan. And cyan and red are also opposite in both CMYK and RGB. This is named complementary because if I had red and cyan, I have all the colors, because cyan is formed by adding green and blue. So, if I had red and cyan, I actually have red, blue, and green. Thus, these colors complement each other, because now I have the whole set. The same thing happens on this side. What we have to memorize here is red and cyan are complementary colors, green and magenta are complementaries, blue and yellow are also complementary. The same on this side, blue and yellow, magenta and green, red and cyan. What is all this for? Because in Photoshop, for example, if a picture has a tendency towards cyan, you add up red, and as I do that, it compensates the cyan. If a picture has a tendency towards green, you add up magenta, and this subtracts the green tendency. So, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to correct the next images by using the complementary of each color, and in this way, I will get images looking more similar to the reality.